Good morning. My name is Jason Stilley. I'm an Assistant Chief for Operations of the Lincoln Police Department. We're here today to brief the media on a suspicious death that occurred in the area of 12th in New Hampshire. Officers were dispatched to the residence at 12th in New Hampshire just before 4:40 p.m. yesterday, December 19th, on a check welfare call. When we arrived, we attempted contact at the home and received no answer. Officers also smelled the smell of natural gas, and we summoned Lincoln Fire and Rescue personnel to make entry into the home. They turned the gas off, and once the air quality improved, they went inside and found a 45-year-old Alaric Harden, A-L-A-R-I-C. Harden is spelled H-A-R-D-E-N. He was provided medical treatment and taken to an area hospital. When LFR went back into the home, they found a 76-year-old male who had been deceased. An autopsy has been scheduled for tomorrow morning. I'm hopeful that that autopsy will provide more clarity on manner, cause, and a timeline for the death. After Harden was released from the hospital, investigators cited and lodged him in the Lancaster County Jail for removing or concealing human remains, which is a felony. Crime scene investigators continue to process the scene, and they're going to continue to do so throughout the day, so expect that area to be a little bit impassable as we process the scene. The investigation is ongoing. Anyone with any information is encouraged to call our agency at 402-441-6000. They can also remain anonymous and contact Crime Stoppers at 402-475-3600. With that, I'll take any questions that you have.
Is this death suspicious because of injuries that was located? What's it look like?
Yeah, well, we work a number of deaths, and in this particular case, what was seen at the scene is considered suspicious. I'm not going to go into any injuries that could be on the body.
Are we talking like trauma? Are we talking like a weapon used maybe at this point?
So right now, we have, again, crime scene investigators that are out there at the scene. It's going to take a bit of time before we process the home. There's a lot of items in the home. We don't really know much by way of witnesses who may have witnessed this, people that have been in contact with the victim, and so we're holding some of that information back until we can get our arms around how many people we may need to interview.
Is there a general time frame on when the death may have happened? Are we talking like this week or?
I believe that the autopsy is going to tell us a little bit more about that. Certainly, I don't think it was a recent death. It could be a couple days, it could be a week. I just don't know. That would be a speculation, and I just can't do that right now.
So the circumstances around the suspicious death led you to believe he was concealing these remains, Harden was?
So we find the 76-year-old male that's dead in the home, and Harden was conscious and alert when he was taken from the home. So we believe that it was obvious to him that there was someone deceased inside the home.
Pending the outcome of the autopsy, could there be more charges against Harden filed?
You know, it all depends on the track of the investigation, and again, we are very early on into it, and so we'll keep everyone abreast of those changes when they change.
Do you know what the source of the gas leak was?
I believe it was the pilot lights on the stove.
Who called in to check welfare?
It was a family member.
Of the 76-year-old?
Correct.
And what was the relation Harden and 76-year-old?
It's unclear at this time.
And it was a 76-year-old's home?
Yes.
Is there any relation between Harden and the 76-year-old?
Is there, I'm sorry,
Any relation?
again, that's to be determined.
No indication Harden was staying there, or was there any indication that he was living there?
That's part of the investigation. We'll try to figure that out. Currently, Harden is listed as a transient, and so we're just trying to figure out a timeline for when he may have met the victim and where he's been staying in the past.
I'm sorry, just to go over something. So Harden was, when he left the house, he was conscious, but he was still taken to the hospital?
He was. Any other questions? Obviously developing stories, so as we get more, we'll certainly release that. as we can. Thank you very much.
Thank you.